Howdy, y'all. Teacher Jimmy here. I am here to show you today's assignment and maybe give you a free answer or two. So let's take a look. You are going to have to complete this Google Sheet right here. I made it myself, so if it breaks, well, you either went way out of bounds with what I told you to do or I messed up. So let's hope it doesn't break, shall we? If you look, there are questions 1 through 12 is the very last one down here. I'm going to have us look at just question 1 so I can show you how this works. On question 1, if you look, every one of these has two statements. There'll be one on the left and one on the right, and always one of the statements will be true and the other will be false. So let's read these real fast. First up, this one says, the exchange of plants, animals, diseases, cultures, and more between the Old World and the New World was called the Great Trade. And notice that Great Trade is underlined. On the right, we have one example of a plant that originally only existed in the New World is tomatoes, and tomatoes is underlined. So one of these is true and one of these is false. Hopefully, you know that this one, the one on the left, is false. All that stuff is not called the Great Trade. Here, the instructions say check the box above the statement that is false. So if the one on the left is false, all I have to do is click in the box and it puts a check mark there. Now, what we need to do is we need to pick from our answer bank up top here. We need to pick which one of these answers up here would make it true if we were to replace the underlined words. So if we took out Great Trade and put one of these things up here in that place, it would become a true statement. Now, in this case, the exchange of plants, animals, diseases, cultures, and more, that is called the Columbian Exchange. Now, to make it easy for you guys, I tried to make this so that you could just copy this instead of having to type it. So I'm going to click on Columbian Exchange right here. And on my keyboard, I'm going to hit Control C to copy it. I'm going to click in the box that says correct term right here. And I will click Control V to paste it in. Now notice when I did that, this highlighted in green. That let me know that I was correct. If I try to put some other garbage in here, blah, 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 it is not going to go green. So let me paste that back in so it is nice and correct. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Now, at the moment, I have got a grade of a big fat 8. I'm guessing I can do better as I go along. Your grade here will continually update as you, well, basically get things right. If you need a running total of how many true falses you've got correct, that's down at the bottom. I am currently 1 out of the 12 true falses correct. And yeah, that's about it. There are 16 choices of terms up here. You're only going to need to use 12 of those, so there will be 4 that you don't use. Once you have everything correct, you should know because your current grade should read 100 right here. And at that point, I believe this will also have turned green. Other than that, if you have any questions, please let me know as soon as possible. Most of the information here you can expect to see on your test on Friday. So once you're done with this is a kind of a solid thing to be looking over and studying. I just might set it up where once you're done, you might get a link to all the correct answers, so you can just look over that for purposes of studying. Other than that, as always, please stay safe and stay healthy.